Hello and welcome everyone to part 41 of the Odrysian Kingdom Let's Play. We continue and we're fighting that battle that I showed at the end of the last part. And we're just getting ready. They have formed up on this ford. And I'm going to cross the bridge here with one of my forces to try and hit these guys here. Move over with my Thracian warriors. Yeah, they're all pulling away and down. They're all going to come down here where their other forces are, where they're going to meet in the middle. But I'm pushing across the bridge because they have Ballista over here, and I want to kill Ballista. So we're racing across over here. These guys are just going to hold at the ford because the AI may try and push over there. Meanwhile, they're actually sending skirmishes against us, so cavalry, in you go. Now, I have had a couple of you comment about something, basically. And that is that in the last video there was a big epic battle between the score DC, Delmarte and my own forces. Now because I record so much, it's very hard for me to recall individual battles. I had to go back and watch it. And that battle, yeah, fair enough. I need to, probably take into account a little bit more battles that I know you guys want to see. However, a few of you have been asking for me, and this is something I feel very strongly about and against. Some of you have been asking for me to, take some risks, lose some provinces, lose some armies. Honestly, I 100% believe if I start losing in even just one army, one province or two, I'm going to really be in trouble again, and we're going to be back to how we were at the start of this campaign. And I don't want to be back in that position. I'd like to think I've worked pretty darn hard to pull this campaign back from the edge. Now, I know none of you guys are asking for me to, sacrifice the campaign here for entertainment's sake, but that's what a couple of the comments are starting to feel like. And now I know you guys love your big epic battles, so I will take that into consideration when I'm coming to auto-resolving. The reason why I often auto-resolve sieges, though, is because I lose a lot less men with the auto-resolve. And that's not necessarily always something to do with how I inherently play, but just something, the AI auto-resolve seems to take less hits, it would seem, almost from the arrow towers and other bits.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
In come my cavalry. That should smash up against the general there. Armoured swordsman, not seen that unit before. Let them hit for a few seconds. Pull back. We're already wavering the those guys. The armoured swordsman not so much though, so we're going to pull back with my cavalry over here. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to sacrifice the practicalities of the campaign and my strategical choices for entertainment's sake. I'm afraid I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sacrifice what I think I've worked hard for in this campaign to pull it back from the edge just to make it slightly more entertaining. I don't want to take those risks because I honestly believe that if I do, I'm going to really be in a tough spot. That's the reason why. Not because I don't think I can do it, but I'm going to be in a tough spot if I do. So that is, I will obviously, as I said, I need to probably reevaluate which battles I auto-resolve a little bit more because you guys want to see some of those moments and what have you. But I won't, choose to fight battles just for entertainment's sake because I know how that'll end up. I'll end up losing. That's the reason why I kind of almost clinically only choose certain battles to fight at the moment, is because those are the ones I know that I can win. But in a way, I completely understand where you guys are coming from, because... Oh, no, those are spears. I thought they were skirmishes for a second there, whoops. I completely understand where you guys come from. You want to see, more slow-mos. That's something you guys always go on about. The hardest thing with slow-mos is like here. If I slow-mode over here, then my cavalry would have just kept on going. They would have kept on going through all of those spears.
Our general is under attack.
It's the hardest balance here is to know when to zoom in and when not to. And most of the time at the moment, because of the battles we're facing, the answer is quite simply not to zoom in, unfortunately. Which I know you guys obviously aren't fans of because you want to see the action. So it is very hard. Now obviously some people say the way to counter that is to save the replays of all your battles, Lionheart, and then go through and do some montages of of the battles and some shots from that. That's just not how I do my Let's Plays, and I don't think other YouTubers kind of do that either. Maybe that would obviously set me apart, but that's not the way I want to do my Let's Plays as such. I know you guys love the slow-mos, so I do keep that in mind every part, but sometimes it is just not possible. Like here, I've been losing my cavalry because I've not been quite careless with them. But I mean, like here we can have a slow-mo. So we're coming on in here. Oh, right through the neck. And I know I used to do a lot more slow-mos. Maybe that's why I was losing early on in this Let's Play. In come the Thracian heavy tribesmen at the side here. Kind of charging past my men. Oh, it does look nice with the fog in the background though. Oh, right through the... Oh, they're getting stabbed to death. Yeah, they're down. Have we caught the cavalry? No, we have not. Not yet. Chase after them. That's what we need to do. Get these guys down. I think my Thracian warriors took a bit of a beating there. But I should have shattered the Seguani. We can replenish up with these guys next. And you guys will be telling me that Rome is coming up with a force as well. I need to keep an eye on that. Cavalry, turn around, hit these guys. You're going to frenzy charge them as well. Trying to catch these guys, they're quite fast. Come on guys, get them. There we go. I love how they throw forward and yet it goes backwards. That's an animation that needs fixing. Damn, I can't catch up to these guys, which is annoying. Have we got them here? We have got them here. We finally chased them to the red line. So I'm going to end up doing here. Oh no, they've charged in.
The men are
oh, seriously, they're wavering me. They've done so much damage to me. Bloody hell. Now they're going after my skirmishers. In that battle, that was, yes, interesting. Oh dear. Right, well, we've managed to sort them out. Pull back with our forces, replenish up. We need to do now. That's that army smashed. But yes, and the thing is, I really do get what you guys are saying when you want to see me take risks and stuff. It's just, while that would be entertaining to start with, and it'll be fine while we're doing well, the moment it starts going tits up, you know, the thing is, I will get the counter comments to that. It's just like, oh, Lionheart, why did you do those silly moves? You know, why did you go for those battles there when you know you couldn't win? And it's a point of, you know, you can never win really on YouTube. You know, someone will always want you to do something slightly differently, but the thing is, and I know Cyril Belief's in a similar position, we both of us always like to do our best to try and please all of you all the time, whereas that is, as some of you will obviously realise, an impossibility most of the time. You can only do so much. So, you know, sometimes we just have to lump it and go against what you guys want for the sake of the campaign. But, you know, in this situation, try not to. Try and show some entertaining battles and combine that all together for you guys. So Rome's over here, and a lot of you guys have been saying, that Rome has this army up here, which I hadn't seen before, and I don't have an army in the way to go and take it. I know you guys have been mentioning that. Damn it! I was just thinking, have I got any spies free that can get over there? No. We're going to spawn here. Not enough. But yeah, a lot of you are saying, you know, should I give up my conquest of Rome right now? Because they're pushing back hard, and, you know, deal with Athens because they're pushing hard as well. Oh yeah, it doesn't rain, it pours. Excuse me. It's gonna be quite a difficult one to do. And we've got these armies here. I think, I don't know. Well, we've got Athens coming up on one part, and we've got Rome on the other. These guys certainly I'm going to have to look for holding off the Athenians, potentially pulling my army from Odyssos over. But at the same time, I've got to be careful. I've got to leave that army over there. These guys, in that case then, really could do with some more... I can't afford the veterans, so I have to go for Thracian tribesmen there, just to get some more strong units in there that I can then bring against Athens. I've got these two armies here. So I'm actually going to bring these guys off the sea. I want them to both replenish. We've got these guys pillaging Rome up here. Maybe it would be an idea to send this one force march up over there. Yes, it would be. We can reclaim this with this army. So we're going to pull up here. At the same time, those guys are going to hold here. These guys, I'm going to force march you. I don't think Rome can get away. Oh, they can get round. Oh, they're in force march as well. So they won't be able to get to my army here. We'll go and raid them with these guys and then push on over the border. I think we are going to have to look at going for Rome and Athens at the same time. I'm not sure there's one I can really leave on its own. Certainly one thing I do need to do is finish off the Seguani and the Treveria. Excuse me, why am I yawning so much? The Treveria over here. We're replenishing up, so we should be able to push out at the start of next turn. So let's end the turn. We're going to lose here. So we'll hold them. We might hold them up, we might just let them go. We shall have to see. Hello, Sparta. That's it. The thing is, I can't move my forces away from Odyssos, because otherwise Sparta will zoom on in and take it. Bithynians taking attrition again. That's all good with me. I like the idea of that. Dalmate, the last of them coming in here. Searching frantically up and down the coast. The Scordisi. I need you guys to be pushing back against Athens. The Seguani. I wouldn't be surprised if they push out with all those armies towards me at Bibracte. They're sending all their agents towards me. I'm not even going to try counting their agents. I'm just going to finish them, both those factions off, and then I'll be able to do that. And Rome didn't go and attack me. They just stood there in force march, which is allowing me with this army to force march. In fact, can they? Not that it matters actually, because I'll still be able to make this work. No, it's fine. We'll force march them over here. Uberzes. So yeah, well, now we can hold up against them, and we'll be able to smash them once we take out these guys here. They're there. Do I have any spies left? I do have some spies, because I probably will want to try and poison these guys here a little bit. We want to take up and take them out first. We're replenishing up with these guys, so I'm going to move up here with this army. So the last of my cav replenish. These guys are nearly done as well, then we can move out from here. They're all slowly replenishing up. General can upgrade his hoofs, his horses. What is this? His cattle farm. Oh, I've already got 3 farms here. I should probably convert them over. I assume I've got to repair them first before I can convert them to anything else, but we'll just destroy them both. Let the others replenish. That's food. That's fine. We're not going to bother upgrading that just yet. Normal stance. Just going to jump over into their border. I know it means we can't replenish. I'm just going to raid them here. Yeah, I thought they'd probably run away, so we'll pull back here. Arminium, I could go in there, loot it, raise it, and then run back, and then let Rome worry. They pulled back to Pella. Athens at the moment are holding. We obviously do have the Scordisi in these mountains, so maybe at the moment they can hold. These guys here, I'm going to keep on putting units into them. Really, I need some cav, and I don't know where my nearest cav place is, but it's going to be here. It's going to be it's going to be there soon. I could give them that cavalry there. Dessos. What do we got at Dessos? That can be upgraded to chosen archers and what have you when we got more money. I can't build anything else here now. I would have thought, no, I'm going to be pretty short on troops. So we'll leave them there. That's for cavalry. Maybe one more heavy tribesman unit. Also, I should say, guys, there is a link to the Total War survey in the description. Do go check that out if you haven't already. If you want a full description of why you should check it out, well, very briefly, it's helping out the community submit ideas to Creative Assembly in one single form. But if you want to know the kind of the full bit about it, then do go check out yesterday's Seleucid and Sweden parts. They will tell you all you need to know. These guys here, can I recruit any more troops? Ooh, Dacian Bowman. How you doing? I've got all these veterans here. Probably need some cav in here, some bit of balance, probably some spears. But yeah, do go check out do go check out those videos at the start of them. It's only the first like 3-4 minutes of them, and you'll find out why you should check out the Total War survey, which is in the description. And I've got my spies here.
Deep peace to you. On the move.
And something else I was going to... Oh, go and vote on my Imperator Augustus voting poll. That voting video is up on my channel as well. You can go check that out. Those guys are ready to go. They can hit here next turn. Right, I'm going to end the turn. Yeah, lots of things to check out at the moment. Oh, the other thing I was going to say, there's of course going to be no Dwarves of Erebor at the moment because I haven't got a chance yet to try and fix them. I've been trying out some of your ideas, but still not been that successful. Unfortunately, it looks like they're pulling back to Arminium. But I will be trying that at the start of next week extensively to try and save that Let's Play. But if you want to know more information about that, then check out my big update vlog, which is only about, I think it's about 9 minutes long, so it's not as long as some of my vlogs. A bit more concise, which is good. But yes, lots of videos to go check out, guys. Ooh, Athens, oh dear. No, now we can't leave Athens unattended because they've just smashed into my allies. Very hard. And they've taken strongholds, which were once holding them in the mountains.
I have offered
Syracuse!
to Ares in the hope of a short war,
Son of a...
even though I yearn.
This is why, guys, I honestly can't afford to take any risks right now. And unfortunately, I have to sacrifice maybe entertainment for practicality, because otherwise I will die. The Deorsi are struggling. They need to desperately take some settlements. Oh dear, they're attacking them. Wow, right, I need to take the war target off the... Bithynians and back onto Athens. Damn it. I need to see if maybe this would be a time to try and get peace with Rome. This really would. Peace with Rome so that I could do something. Oh, they're going up to Bagacum. Right, we need to kill them before they can achieve that. Wow. Well, with that, Athens is really pushed on forward. So, yeah, this army, I'm afraid, you guys are coming back down to Ida. Holding with our forces here. You guys who don't have time to wait for cavalry because Pella is open. I'm going to risk the force march up to here. Sparta, unfortunately, I can't risk leaving Odessos at the moment, which sucks.
Welcome, but expect...
Don't get this hate, Syracuse. This is just... Oh, wow, they really do hate me, though.
We are not known as...
There's no way I can stop that. That's going to keep on going. Royal Scythia, though.
Welcome. We will talk.
And I'm going to need to take money from you guys.
Until our guts rumble and our backsides ache from overuse. This agreement is like a feast after an empty belly. You are do not attempt to sweeten truth.
Right, so we've got a lot of money now, which is good. Shore up my defences and my infantry. only that I can into this army, just thinking, what are we going to need? Probably just... well, Onager to assault the walls would be useful, and then let's get some Thracian warriors in here. This army is just sitting there, and they're in forced march, so that means I can go ambush them, which is going to be great fun. We'll go ambush Rome in a moment. Entertaining battle. Right, now where have all their units gone? Where's that large army gone? Is that moved all the way up there? Because if that's the case, Vesontio, how many are you going to spawn? I have the money, so let's just weaken this, making it easier for our force to move on in. Successful. Let's give it a go. Hit these guys down. Now the reason why, again, why I'm going to not fight this myself is because I will lose more men fighting this than the AI will, I'd have thought. Going in on a balanced stance. Just because of the towers and the men holding up the walls. And I obviously need this army to be in reasonable shape. So we're going for 77% auto-resolve. Smash these guys. Cavalry take the majority of the hits. The veterans as well. That's okay. I can take that. I'm quite happy with that. And we're just going to occupy. We should be able to convert most of these bits over. Oh, in fact, we don't need to convert a single thing. So that's perfect. These guys are now in a lot of trouble. They're going to probably try and push and take Baga Cum. Why are they so upset? Oh, it's because they're part of Vesontio. And these guys here. Trevorium. They're going to spawn 12. I can poison them as well. Let's give that a go. In we go here. Now this one, that auto resolve is 70 odd. I think I can probably get away with slightly less losses than that fighting that myself. So we will fight this. But siege battles, there's going to have to be some I fight. I know, because some of you probably want to see the siege battles, but we want to get these guys killed. And part of it is as well that I want to keep pushing. I want to keep the progression going rather than getting bogged down in similar siege battles all the time. So it's a hard balance. I'm sure you guys appreciate that, but at the same time, honestly, I do know what you guys are looking for. Hope that score DC battle wasn't classed as a, you know, a desperately entertaining one. I wouldn't have really thought it would do, but that's why I didn't fight it. Those guys there. You know what? No, I won't include my general with these guys because he's technically a Thracian warrior type. These guys can come in from another side. I think these guys can come in from up here. Right, these guys have a bonus against cavalry. These guys are going to be susceptible to cavalry. I can't remember if these guys have cav or not, but my cavalry is going to be group 5, and they're going to be up over here. Pushing this side. Want to try and keep them busy with these guys here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, they've only got like 1-2 units in each of those reinforcements, so I'm not desperately worried about them. We'll sort them out as and when they come. Push forward with these guys. We can see the majority of their forces are over here. They have a unit of cavalry noble horse. Keep an eye on them. Good thing I've got the spears down there then. Celtic tribesmen. I'm just going to pull the cavalry in here. Again, try and lure some of these guys out. I know they're mainly spear units. Keep pushing forward, guys. Keep pushing forward. I'm going to start separating these guys into little groups. They've already kind of done that for me, which is great. AI is just going to form up defensively and try and work out where's the best way to form up from. These are going to be a lot of just general units. Okay, these guys have a few more, which I wasn't actually expecting, but maybe they're a couple of units together. Noble horse as a general, a couple of spear warriors, right, so we do need to move in on this front a little bit faster. These guys are really just asking for a massive charge. Walking these guys in to slow them down a little bit. Okay, this bit seems pretty much undefended, so we're going to push in with the spears. Keep these guys behind. Get those spears in first against that noble horse will be key. The spear line here. Oh no, Celtic warriors. Charge them in the face. if you get the chance to. Just going to wait until the last moment if I need you to pull back. Yep, I need to pull back. Got to keep an eye on these guys over here. The light horse. Hit him with 2. Flank round with this one. Slam him in the back. Charge on in. Well, those guys are taking quite the beating actually with that horse. We've got noble horse coming in behind as well. This is going to be the battle for the cavalry, and we're going to get hit in the back really hard by the noble cav here. We have to get these guys to break off and frenzy charge into the noble horse here, just to keep these guys at bay. Need these guys running now. No, you guys stay there. You guys come up and around and we'll charge with you guys. Pretty sure I gave you guys the move order over here. Can only assume that's the noble horse here. We've actually managed to do some decent damage to them, although we are losing a lot of our own men. Get more frenzied charges in here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And charge in here with a frenzied charge. Hopefully that's keeping them busy.
Our general is under attack.
One of those guys in here. Meanwhile, rest of you in there. Go, 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 guys. Chosen spears if you can. Where's their cav? I'm trying to look for him in this mess. Go for the horse. Cavalry counter tactics. Charging into the noble horse here, although my cavalry should have it covered with their sheer numbers now.
The enemy general is dead.
Got the centre cleared. This is where I obviously wanted my cavalry free to then chase after some of these guys, but it doesn't matter too much. That's okay. Cavalry's now free up here. Pull them back in. Pull this unit back because we defeated the horse, so we're just going to wait and hold on up with several units of Thracian warriors over here. Get these guys in up here. Come on, get the skirmishers. So I need the cavalry in here. Okay, skirmishers, you're going to come up here though. You guys stay here as well. Over we go. You Thracian warriors back in here. We've completely shattered them and taken the square, or at least we should be. Oh no, there's a unit of noble spears. How the ruddy hell did you guys get in here? There we go, gonna hit them from this side. Oh, come on. Get stuck here. There we go. Hit them right in the back. That's really gonna hurt them. Should be able to watch these guys just disappear. There's another general down. Keep the firing arc a little bit lower, guys, and you'll slaughter more of them. No, you guys come back over here. Both of you back in here. Cavalry, chase the slingers. Charge. Those guys flank round there. This bit we got really did utterly shatter them there. Skirmishers up over here. That's all good. Right, we're charging in here. Send a couple of them this way. These guys are flanking round, getting ready for the charge. Oh, that's his gut open. Charge into their backs. one of you in here, you in here, and I think now is the time. Slow-mo mode, in they come charging, that guy screaming his head off. Beautiful. Blood everywhere. Ooh, right in the heart. Ooh, cut him right open. Oh, there's his neck. Dead. Frenzy, men, frenzy. Ooh, right over the top. Straight through him. And that's game over there. End the battle. It's a victory. Decisive victory. Boom. Lost less men than the AI would have done. And that's that faction destroyed. The Treverii, which makes things easier. And this army can now go catch that other army of the Sigwani, which is going towards Bagacum. They may well take Bagacum. But we'll do our best to retake it as quickly as possible. And then we can focus on Rome. And then, by extension, try and shift a few forces over towards Athens as well. There we go, down they go. Okay, so he's going to occupy it as well. They're actually still alive. Oh no, they've been destroyed. Their army gave up. So we just need to convert this building here to our own culture. Oh, I wish I could catch those guys. I am thinking can I raise another army? No, I can't. Otherwise I would have raised an army to hold them up there. I can't send any more agents up against them. That sucks. Anyway. That's where we're going to wrap it up for now, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Follow the links in the description. Go check out the voting videos, and Dwarves will be back whenever I can get them back as soon as possible. Till next time, ciao for now.